On this trip, we'll be making our way up the Pacific Coast Highway going north. Our destination is Pismo Beach. We've been up Pacific Coast Highway a few times, but never to Pismo, so we'll be staying at Pismo Lighthouse Suites and Pismo Beach. So check this video out, y'all. So finally making our way into Pismo Beach, we'll be staying at the Pismo Lighthouse Suites, which is a beachfront property. So we're making our way off the one freeway to the hotel, which is literally a couple of minutes off that PCH. So we're gonna get ready to check out this Pismo Lighthouse Suite. So it's a pretty nice property. We got the beachfront one bedroom. So as you see right here, you have the one enclosed room with the bed, TV, just standard, with the bathroom in the room. Nice size hallway with the bathroom number 2 leading all the way into the living area with the pull-out couch and a kitchenette. Now a kitchenette is not a full kitchen, it's just pretty much a half a kitchen, a small fridge, microwave, counter with a sink. So we brought our air fryer. We went out to eat a few times and we had snacks and we were able to keep our waters cold and everything. So kitchenette worked for us. You're not going to get everything, especially when you're trying to get beachfront. A lot of these beachfront properties don't come with kitchens like a lot of the nice cabin rooms we've been to in the past in the mountains and in those areas. But making our way into the living areas, you can see the kitchenette there. You can see the rollout couch. And we're gonna make our way to the patio. I think it's a really nice view. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. But I think it's really nice. Comes with 2 chairs and a little table in case we want to drink our coffee or just chill and watch, sunrise or sunset. But this view is cool because you're looking over towards Shell Beach with the cliff area, and you're gonna go all the way to Pismo Beach with the pier. And if you look closely, I'll probably show you guys a little later when we're on the beach, you can actually see the sand dunes from here. So I think it was a nice view. We decided to come to Pismo to celebrate Cameron's 8th birthday. We brought some gifts and just a few nothing but cakes, just to have in the room. We're gonna have them open up some gifts later, but first thing we want to do after that drive and checking in is head down to the beach. Now it's only like a 5-minute walk from where we're at to the beach, and that's only because you got to walk down some steps down the cliff to get to the beach. It's a little steep, so you got to be a little careful, but nothing too crazy. We laid our blanket out. I believe it was about an hour and a half before sunset, so we just wanted to chill at the beach for a minute, get our feet wet, and kind of just get settled, go back to the room, have dinner. So that's what we decided to do. Just head to the beach for a minute, relax, and we got more in store for day 2, but we couldn't get here and not go to the beach on day 1 and take advantage of being this close. So we just want to soak up the sun, watch a nice sunset. From caves to seashells to clams and crabs. It's a lot on this beach, man, and this is just day 1. I don't know. So we did some exploring and just walked towards the Shell Beach area. We saw a lot of shells on those rocks. See the water wiping up, tide gets high. A lot of crabs, a lot of clams, a lot of wildlife. Pretty cool beach. We explored for a little bit, but we wanted to head back to our room We also want to check out the rest of the property, and they have a gaming area, so we're going to head there next just to see what that's about. So this is the game and play area. It's right above the front office. It has a little playground like ping pong, life-size chessboard, Connect 4, and a lot more. We just hung out with our son and played for a little bit. Wanted to check out the property and what they had. They have a pool across from here. It's looking out into the Pacific Ocean right above that cliff. We might go swimming another day, but it's time to head back to the room so Cameron can open up his gifts. But pretty cool play area. There's the crab.
It's Kegel Play!
And there's the dino. They
Queen.
both came out good.
Amazing. Look.
So we let Cam open up his gifts, and he wanted to play with the magic gel and make all types of animals and different characters, and that's what we did. So it's the end of day 1. Pretty long day. We got more in store for day 2. I'll see you guys in the morning. So after staring at a few rocks for a minute, thinking it was a seal or a dolphin or a sea otter, hoping it was some type of wildlife, I decided to go get these binoculars that they offer and go back to the patio and see if I can really see something. Shortly after that, we got breakfast. Like I said, the property accommodates with free breakfast, so we decided to get our grub on. Quick little play at the playground before we jumped in the car. We're heading up to Morro Rock to check it out. So making our way to Morro Bay, which is about a 27-mile drive from Pismo Beach, which is only about 40 minutes for us. For anybody that doesn't know, Morro Bay, we're going to see the big rock, Morro Rock, which is 576 foot tall volcanic plug. In this area, they're called the Nine Sisters, but it consists of 23 peaks and volcanic plugs, which stretch from Morro Rock all the way to San Luis Obispo. So just a little info, but making our way for the first time, so we're excited, and you can see this huge rock right off the water. So we're going to check it out and see what we see over here. Really cool place. We hung out by the bay. As you can see, they had a lot of otters. They're known to have sea otters right there, so we watched the sea otters for a while, and then we walked over to the other side where the beach area is. It's really you could park in the same spot. You don't got to move or drive. It's really just on the other side, but pretty cool. Nice to look at. Cool little beach. Enjoyed it. Would definitely like to check out one of these seafood restaurants maybe next time, because we got to head up to the Elephant Seal viewpoint, which is a little ways up toward San Simeon, so we don't have time this time, but definitely want to come back and try some of that good seafood that I've been hearing about in this area. Now we're getting to that point almost at Highway 1 where it's closed off due to the mudslide, the rock slide. But on the way we're passing Hearst Castle. Didn't have time to check it out. I heard Hearst Castle is a half day at least, maybe an all day affair. huge castle, a lot to see, and I'm the type that likes to pay attention to detail and get every plaque, and that's gonna have to be next time. But just about 10 more miles after Hearst Castle, we pulled up to the Elephant Seal viewing point area, so we're gonna get ready to check that out, and hopefully we get to see some of these elephant seals. Pretty cool to see. A lot of them, the lady that actually gave me the information that works here told me a lot of these are just juveniles. They're not full mature males. That's where you see the big snout and the big elephant looking nose. But it's not that season for them to be a lot. I heard at times there could be thousands of these things laying out at the beach. So we just came at the wrong time. We got lucky enough, got to see some, but I've seen videos and pictures where they're just everywhere. So hopefully maybe another time we head up, it'll be full of them. But hey, I can't complain. At least we got to see some. So pretty happy about that. So we went as far as we can go. I heard just maybe 10-15 miles up that Highway 1 is closed going towards Big Sur. So we're heading back down to Pismo. It's just crazy to see how some of this Pacific Ocean water is so turquoise blue right here. I thought that was pretty cool. Getting back down closer to Morro Rock, you can see a lot of those peaks and volcanic plugs along the way. You can see this one right here towards San Luis Obispo, and those are the 23 peaks, and which are called the 9 Sisters. Now, before heading back to the room, we had to stop and grab something, so we went to this place called Gino's Pizza, grabbed a few pizzas. A lot of traffic in the downtown area. We thought of actually going to the pier, but we decided to head back to the room and check the beach out at the room. Now, walking the property a little bit more, this is down at that first level, or that walk path and the view I was showing outside the patio. There's a bridge that crosses over into another property next to us. I don't know the name of the property, but you can look from the bridge and see the views down to the cliff. On the other side, you can see Pacific Coast Highway, and you can even see the property I'll show you right now. That's a different hotel right across the bridge from us. That's PCH. And this is Pismo Lighthouse Suite where we're staying. The pool area, and tucked over in the corner on the second floor is our room with our patio and view. But enough of that. My son said let's go back to the beach, so we're back at the beach just to get wet and have some fun. As we're back on the beach, we see this juvenile sea lion just chilling on the rock, minding his business, just doing him. And then we also seen a dead stingray washed up on shore. So it's just a lot of sea life on this beach. Yeah. I got up early to get coffee while everybody was asleep and to stop at this spot called Old West Cinnamon Rolls. Beautiful mural right outside. They make the cinnamon rolls right in front of you, lay out the dough, the cinnamon, the sugar. I thought that was pretty cool. Kids were watching. We wanted to try these cinnamon rolls out here, so I grabbed some. Another mural out here downtown, beautiful artwork. Just wanted to grab everything early before it got too busy down here. So we grabbed our cinnamon rolls. As you can see, they look great. About to grub. So after having our breakfast and packing up and get ready to head out, we stopped at Pismo Beach last. We wanted to walk the pier. We wanted to check everything out in this area. It's a holiday weekend. It was a lot going on. So we kind of stayed to our room outside of going out to Morro Rock at the beach right there, since it was a little bit more private. But we wanted to head to the main beach and to the pier and kind of check everything out before we decided to head out of Pismo. They had a lot of shops, a lot of people surfing, really active beach, cool. I liked it a lot. We didn't spend much time here, but I definitely enjoyed it and I liked it, and it was nice to see. Standing at the pier, as you can see, I zoom in past the surface to the sand dunes over there. That's the sand dunes area. That's where we'll be heading next to take a drive on the beach. That was a $5 fee to get onto the beach, which isn't bad. I'll pay that. It's not every day you get to drive on the beach. And I believe it was a 1.5 mile stretch that you get to drive. So we're about to drive on the beach and just kind of what other fashion is it to leave than to take a cruise on the beach on your way out. So that's what we're going to do. Man, what a cool experience. Definitely wanted to hit the sand dunes, maybe get some ATVs, but maybe next time. Wanted to stop at this Nike factory store. I like stopping at these in random spots in different cities because you find stuff you won't find locally. And it's right off PCH. So we hopped back on PCH and decided to make our trip home. Stopping in Santa Barbara so we can get our East Shore tacos like we always do. Get some of those beautiful views up above Santa Barbara into the ocean. But a great trip. Pismo's been good to us. Only spent 2 days. Maybe with more time we would hit the sand dunes. There's a lot more to do than what we showed, but we did what we could with the time we had, and we had a great time. Cam had a great birthday. I love these Mission Bells out here driving too and catching all of those. But that's gonna do it for this video. Remember to love life, cherish life, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.